What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Heir of Light. Now in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a preview of all of the different modes that are available inside the game. As a new player, all of these modes are level locked away, so it takes a good degree of leveling before you can even see what these modes are all about. But fear not, you're at the right video and I will show you all three of these modes in detail, so let's begin. Now Invasion, Tower Invasion, and then PvP are the three different modes. All three of these modes require a PvP stamina. If you look at the top of your screen, there are two different types of stamina systems. There's PvE, which is called Valor, and there's PvP, which is called PvP token. So pretty straightforward. So let's start off with Invasion. Now, from a story gameplay standpoint, this is supposed to represent your world being attacked and you fighting back the invasion. So you use PvP tokens to do this mode, but it's not really PvP. But the good thing about this mode is there are some pretty good rewards. As you fight back the invasion, the game does give you cash shop currency as well as honor points that can be used in the shop to buy some really nice things. So you definitely want to do this as much as you can. Sometimes they get really strong for you, so you got to make sure that you kind of balance leveling up through PvE to make sure you're strong enough to fight off these invasions, which is kind of, like I said, a mock PvP. Now, if you look at the map itself, you can actually see these invasions represented by these little skull chess pieces. So right here, if I click this, my water world is being attacked by these fire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and battle this out. As you can see, she's fire. It's only one mob. So I'm gonna bring a full water team, as you do. So let's run up on her here. My Saghead right here, Sagheed, I think that's how you say his name. I have no idea how to say this guy's name. She looks awesome, by the way. Oh, hello. That was a really good, cool animation there. He's awakened, so you can kind of see that his arrows now glow. Very, very subtle, but that's what happens when you awaken. This is just level 1 awakening. He can go up to a level 2 awakening. So your characters do change as they awaken. I've only awakened my main character, so I can't tell you for sure if all the characters in this game change as they awaken. So put a bookmark in that. But anyway, this is a basic invasion right here. Pretty easy because, like I said, it's one mob, a solid color, and it's quite easy to kind of bring the exact counter to what you need to fight here. So we'll let them just play out. Here comes Thorn Shower in a second, which will probably finish her off here. Make sure we're not blocked with this camera. There we go. Let's get back over here. Here comes Thorn Shower to finish it off. Boom, kick to the guts. Thorn Shower, Belladonna's. Very good character, everyone should be using. And she's free, so why not? Free 4-star. So that was basically an invasion right here. I got myself some cash shop currency, and if I go out here to the lobby, go to shop, go to honor points, I can build up these honor points to buy things like summoning stones, epic stones, fire summons, water summons, forest summons, and of course skill buns as well. So this is what you will be accruing all of that currency to purchase. So let's go back out. So that is Invasion. The next one up is called Tower Invasion. Now this one's a little bit different. This is actually kind of a asynchronous PvP because these are actual people's base that I'm attacking. So right now this guy's base has a level 23 character here and a level 31. I should be able to rip through this quite easily. This guy's level 19. His name is Piff Dogs. All right, so this gives you all the information you need to know about this guy, and it tells you how many honor points that you get for defeating him. As you can see right here, my rank here is 3,239. So I definitely need to bring my rank up. The season is 5 days, I believe. So we're on 4 days and 13 hours left. At the end of the season, you basically get rewards. Oh, I'm sorry. There's weekly rewards and season rewards. I'm sorry. So the weekly rewards are this, and then the season rewards are these here. So lots of free summoning, lots of cash shop currency that can be had week over week depending on how you place. Right now, like I said, I'm in place 3,000. I'm not getting anything, but I'm about to change that. Don't you worry. All right, so prepare for battle right here. Same exact thing. This guy is blue, so I'm going to bring green, which is my most powerful squad for the most part. Tower invasions occur once per day. Also, think about that. Fighting in this little library here, which is pretty cool. I want you guys to see that intro. Very cool. So we'll beat this guy down. He's pretty low level, so I shouldn't have any problems. And like I said, this squad has my wolf here, which I deem MVP in this game so far. As far as like the free characters are concerned, this wolf is legit. I'll show you in a second. We should be able to build up to his special ability. Maybe we'll get a nice crit to show off. I haven't run into a lot of instances where I have to kill the tower first at all. Maybe that makes a bigger thing later on in the game, but so far not really. It's just been easier to DPS down the boss. We're not going to see Fang over Fang. Womp womp. I have an ability I like to call Fang over Fang. So right here, as you can see, I got a bunch of honor points as well. I can click next floor and go up to his next floor, which he has a Belladonna's, and then I'll just kill her as well. Looking good, looking good. Oh, so stylish, so stylish. We should be able to see my wolf's special combo here as well. So far, my favorite main character is Mia, the little fairy elf healer, because her heal is just so strong. Here we go. She also does like defense down. She can slow people's speed down. She's all about just keeping you alive. Yeah, we're gonna rip him too fast. That's my main tank right there, Gottrop. I butcher all of the names, of course, as you do. There goes crit up. Nah, we're not gonna be able to do it in time. Down she goes. So I have successfully attacked this guy's tower. We're gonna go back to the map. And as you can see, I've cleared him out. If I want, I can use Cash App currency to refresh this and get another one if I want to kind of build up my rank. Did I just, I went from, wow, how did I do that? I guess a lot of people were like sub 900 as far as points go. So once I got out of the 900s and jumped into the 1,000 point bracket, I like skyrocketed as far as my rank is concerned. So that's that, and you can kind of see the rankings right here. The #1 person on the server, he has 1,200 points. Like I said, I have 1,033, and like I said, it's if you really want to kind of jump up these rankings, you kind of have to reset a few times to make sure you go up as many floors as possible. And that's not something that you should be adverse to. You really should be using your Cash App currency to refresh stamina, PvP or PvE, or to buy gold. That's what you really should be using your Cash App currency for, not for summoning new creatures. That's a mistake that I made early on. Don't make the same mistake I did. It's much better to use it as stamina currency. So that's that. Now, as far as defending yourself, if you go over here, there's a thing called tower settings, and you can basically set up which creatures you want to defend your tower. So this is basically what I have lined up here. And of course, as you successfully defend, you keep your rank, and that's basically what you want to do. There's also things that you can do to enhance the life of these defenders. So if I click here, I can add defense to her, and it does cost the honor point currency. So you really have to kind of decide, do you want to use that honor point currency to go buy things in the cash shop, or do you want to make your base more formidable? That way you can't be defeated as easily and lose rank. So there is speed right there, Berserker Hammer, which is attack, Cross Sword, which is life, HP. So there you go right there. And you can do that for each floor of your tower. So far right now, I'm just kind of rolling with what I have right now. In the future, I most likely will. And then as you level up, you unlock more floors. So once I get a little bit higher level, I'll be able to unlock these floors as well, which just makes my base a little bit harder to defeat. So that is Tower Invasion right there. Definitely something you want to participate in. Like I said, that is kind of, these are the PvP modes in a way. All right, so here is the final PvP mode right here. As you kind of play the game, you will be attacked by people. So you have a PvP log, which basically says your victories and defeats here. You can go back and basically have revenge on the people that defeated you to get your points back, or you can fight these PvP opponents here. So what I'm gonna do, my rank is 1200. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just for the sake of this video, we're gonna fight this guy right here, Azuz. So as you can see right here, his PvP team is all blue, so it's gonna make a really easy attack for me, because I'm just gonna go all green and just kind of counter him completely. And that's something that you need to really think about when it comes to setting up your PvP team. If you do a solid color like this, it makes it really easy for me to counter. But if those are your strongest people, maybe you still run that way, you know? Maybe my green team wouldn't be powerful enough to beat your blue team, even with the advantage. So I still think that you want to bring a mix, but there's some strategy there. There's room for strategy. Also, another thing is to take in consideration with PvP. PvE, you use 4 people. PvP, you only use 3. So you have to make some hard decisions here. You can't just bring a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS. You have to decide, do you bring 1 healer, 1 DPS, 1 tank? As you can see, this kind of setup right here is very low in DPS. I only have 1. Or maybe you want to bring like a tank and 2 DPS to be a little bit more offensive. There's a few different things to think about, and I see why they restricted us from only using 4 people in this type of mode, because like I said, it makes it so you have to make some hard decisions here. So that is that. Those are the 3 different modes that are currently in the game. Like I said, they're all PvP focused in a sense. None of it is live PvP. All of it is asynchronous. So you'll just be kind of going against the AI of people. But, you know, like I said, it does give you something else to do, and it does give you 2 different types of rank rewards as well. So this ranking is separate from the tower invasion ranking. So you can still get some really good rewards every single week by just participating here. Obviously, this is going to be kind of hard to get into this top 100 unless you're really kind of, you know what you got to do to get to that league. But around here, I think you can get in here pretty easily, being 100% free to play. And this gives you free cash shop currency every single week, in addition to the season rewards as well. And that, like I said, that's 2 different modes. That's tower invasion and PvP. Both have their own ranking system. So that just doubles the amount of free cash shop currency that you can get. And then of course, this one right here also gives you a little trickle of cash shop currency as well. So there are tons of different ways to get cash shop currency in this game if you just play the game the way it's supposed to be played. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG3000. Hope you learned something about invasion, tower invasion, and PvP. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next video. Later.